Hey guys, it's me, Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and today I've got a two-team MLB parlay for this Wednesday, May the 5th. With me today, I've got Nick Parsons all the way from the Insiders Room to give us the play. Nick, we're talking the Brewers at the Phillies, we're talking the Braves at the Nationals. What can you tell me about this parlay today?
Well, I mean, we're giving a pick on the game for the day after the recording. And so I'm going to look at the starting pitchers. And I didn't want to play on teams that were too chalky here. So I've selected two teams, which I think are a very reasonable price in the minus 130 range there. And so I'm going to suggest a parlay together, a play on the Brewers and a play on the Braves on Wednesday. The Brewers, they're scheduled to start Freddie Peralta, and he's going to face the volatile Chase Anderson. The Braves have Max Fried back in the rotation, and so I think that he's going to bounce back here. He ended up on the injured list. He had a terrible start to the season, but as I say, I do think he's going to bounce back here. But with the first part of this parlay, I like Peralta for sure. He's 3-0 with a 2.25 ERA so far. He comes off a great win over the Dodgers. He allowed just one run, one hit, one walk, and he struck out 7 over 6 innings of work. Over 28 innings of work, he has a 45 to 14 strikeout to walk ratio. And his counterpart, Chase Anderson, he's 1-3 with a 5.40 ERA. Ali, he does come off his first win of the year. He held the soft-hitting Mets to just 1 run over 5 innings. But I mean, New York is one of the worst offensive clubs in the league, and it has been for years. So I think we have to sort of take that performance with a bit of a grain of salt. So for the first part of my parlay, I concentrate completely on the starting pitchers. So despite what happens between these clubs on the night of the recording, I like Peralta over Anderson. And for the second part, as I said, Fried, he was terrible over the first part. He ended up on the injured list there. And the Braves overall as well. I mean, they failed to live up to expectations to this point. But Fried, he does have the track record. He does have the pedigree to return to form. He's coming off what it was called an impressive batting practice session. He had really fantastic numbers. His ERA, WHIP, and everything was well on the road. He was fantastic on the road. And so his counterpart, Eric Fed, he's 2-2 with a 4.43 ERA. The funny thing about Fed is that he's 2.96 ERA on the road and 1-1 with an 8.71 ERA at home. So again, this is something where I like the pitching matchup here. I think that the Braves offer good value just because they've been playing so poorly that this number is probably lower than it should be. I like Fried in this bounce back spot. And so I like Milwaukee and I like Atlanta in my two-team parlay on Wednesday, Allie.
All right, then that's what I'm taking, Nick Parsons. We're taking the Brewers minus 130 and the Braves minus 130. We're sticking them on a parlay and we're cashing a ticket. Thanks so much, Nick Parsons.
Thanks, Allie.